Hey y'all, welcome to very cold, icy, melting, hopefully, Georgia. Um, so I was going to do this video and thank the Georgia power workers and the people who have been out clearing our roads and getting our power back on and all that kind of stuff, because they really are heroes and I appreciate them very much. And I just kind of wanted to throw a little love out their way, because a lot of times, you see these posts of people complaining they don't have power. Well, get your ass out there then in the freezing cold, high winds, ice falling on top of you, snow falling on top of you. Get your ass out there then and see what you can do better. So I was going to do that video. And then as I was putting my camera together here, I was like, there's something else we got to talk about. And it's not anything I want to talk about, but here goes. What's wrong with us? What is wrong with us? Now, I really do try to be one of those people that, I can try to see both sides of things. And I'll usually, if I'm wrong about something, I'll usually admit I'm wrong. And I can a lot of times have people change my mind. But I watched this gentleman in Minnesota come out to protect a woman who was being pushed by agents of the American government. He was then sprayed in the face with pepper spray, pushed to the ground, and shot 10 times and killed. Now, the American officials who are our government say that he came off of the sidewalk holding a gun, pointing a gun at the ICE agents. It's a lie. And you know it's a lie because you've seen the videos too. I support every form of law enforcement in the world. I support everything they do. Don't ever get that wrong. Don't be calling me a libtard and all that crap. I support every single law enforcement officer in the country, in my county, in my city, every one of them, as long as they're obeying the law. These people murdered a man in cold blood. He did not have his gun out. He was a licensed Second Amendment carrying gun owner. It was in its holster where he was licensed to be a carrier, a concealed carrier. You can watch the video and see the ICE agent take the gun out from behind his holster and behind his back, pull it out, and then the man gets shot 10 times and killed. There's arguments on both sides of all of these issues. I get it. There's no argument on both sides of this one. The United States government murdered this man in cold blood on the streets of Minneapolis. Plain and simple. That's it. If the American government cannot admit that, we're in much bigger problems than we ever thought we are. Y'all, we got to do better than this. Where did the humanity go in our community? Where did the humanity go in our country? Where did the humanity go in our world? it comes to a point where the humanity has got to take over. Just admit that you made a mistake. Just admit that this should have never happened. Don't come on TV anymore telling us that this gentleman who was murdered in the streets of Minneapolis, Minnesota, was an agitator. No, he was a First Amendment rights protester with a Second Amendment right to carry a gun in concealed license. He's dead now. Just admit the mistake. You're still going to be made a mistake, but at least you're human enough to admit it. Maybe one day. Y'all have a good day. Love you. Let's do better. Bye.